Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Oakley dokley, entertainment only. Now, first of all, first of all, tomorrow morning, my time, I'm on Hogarth's Global Astrology. I've put a link in my post section on a live. You'll have to, if you click on the link, it'll tell you what time in your part of the world that live is going to go live. So I shall see you all there tomorrow, my time. But just also very quickly, I just want to say I'm not going to do any other videos tomorrow. I can't seem to, my eyes are still playing up, starting to break out a bit. I think I need a bit of a break. So I'm not going to do any other videos tomorrow, which does mean I'm going to actually put out quite a few today. So pace yourself if you need to. Now, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading, and I've been drawn to my mystical manga cards. I've got a few things that I want to have a look at. I've put a lot this morning in my post section. Very much some really holy F stuff, not even holy dooly and not even by holy crumbs or by crikey or whatever. It's holy bleep, bleep, bleep stuff that is starting to come out. What I want to have a look at in this particular reading, and it's mystical manga, M-A-N-G-A, the cards. I don't have the box, goodness knows where it went. I want to have a look. What's come out now is that Ghislaine, I'm hoping I pronounced that right this time, the actual French pronunciation is Ghislaine. If I get it wrong, please don't correct me, just blame it on the accent because I get told and sent about 6 different ways. Ghislaine Maxwell, information has come out today that she has a list of demands if she's going to meet with Congress. I kind of thought a subpoena meant that you actually just had to go. I didn't think that you could come out and say, well, I will only attend the subpoena if I can do blah, 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 blah. And her demands include total immunity for anything that she might say. She wants to know the questions that she's going to be asked in advance. And she's wanting also to delay the hearing until after her SCOTUS appeal. Now, the hearing is down for the 11th of August, so we're looking, less than 2 weeks' time. These are very... I don't understand how when you are subpoenaed, legally subpoenaed to appear, although Jim Jordan still hasn't turned up, that you can actually give a list of demands to say, oh, I'll only come if these certain things. Like what? What? No. Imagine if me and thee tried to do that. Anyhow. I'm just flabbergasted at how the arrogance of these people, absolutely flabbergasted at the arrogance of them, that they think the law doesn't apply to them, probably because the law hasn't applied to them in the past, which is one reason why there needs some really significant rewriting of constitution, legal structures, you name it, education systems, you name it. And that's why everything has been torn down so badly so that it can't be plastered over and Band-Aid put upon. It has to actually be rebuilt because these sorts of situations are just exposing how unrobust, how shaky the foundations and the structure are of the United States. And I'm not even going to say the United States legal system, constitution or anything. It is the United States. So now is time to take time out, and I'm going to plug, I have Danny Shay's Shamanic Journeys channel. If you're wanting something different, but there are a lot of channels out there that are putting out some amazing time out stuff. And yes, we need some time out because we're here for the Baton Relay Marathon, not just the sprint. So Ghislaine Maxwell with her demands to meet Congress. Well, as I split the deck, getting the Page of Swords, bringing forward some of the truth, perhaps, maybe a whistleblower. I feel that there is going to be a whistleblower there, and it's not going to end well for her. Disappointment, emotional loss. So let's have a look. First of all, I've got something that's flipped over there. What was that? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Karma coming and biting on the backside. Absolutely. So, Maxwell's demands to Congress. Will Congress agree to and stick by the demands? That's what I'm really interested in. So I'll have the agree to on the left, my left, and will they stick to it on the right? I think this is the House Committee. They're supposed to be on holidays till September, but they're apparently coming back on the 11th of August. And my guides did say at the time, when was it, a week ago or so, that they were sent, that they would actually come back. So they've early, so they have. Let's have a look. Will Congress that's the word my guides are giving me, agree to her demands, and will they stick to them? Come on down, let's have a look. Right. Emotionally walking away or emotionally walking towards. So will they agree to them? I'm thinking they will. However, they're about to start up these steps here. I think they will agree to them. If this doesn't look like a young Maxwell in the background, I have no clue. And again, we've got the eclipse. We are entering eclipse season, but these cups, they're all upstanding. There's no spilt. They're emotionally being presented there, but this figure is walking away and up the stairs. Now, upstairs means overcoming obstacles, challenges, taking the higher road, taking action. So this isn't a submissive card. This is an action card. Okay. Challenged by the world. Now, this network, if you like to call it, this blackmailing network, is not confined to the United States. It is worldwide. And again, I posted in my post section a link to an article that had all the little networking, or not all of, but a number of networking links that shows how widespread this is internationally. But this is also about bringing an end to a cycle. An end to a cycle, a new beginning. So, okay, the challenge. So I'm asking, will the committee stick by it and agree to it? So the world card, the challenge is the world. This is about, it is about the higher feminine energy as well, to a significant degree. Oh, I am drawn to, now I suspect that is a nut off a bolt with the cogs in the wheel, but doesn't it look like a CD, like a disc that you burn information onto? She's also hidden. Okay, the challenge. Right, let's see where this goes. The Chariot, wanting to move this forward. So the energy that this congressional committee is in is they want to move this forward. The Wheel of Fortune in the past. There's that card again. Karma coming and biting him on the bum, biting her on the bum, but the wheel is turned. We are in a different stage. And look at these major arcana here. These are big majors. Big majors here. Okay. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, the harsh truth coming forward, bringing forward the truth, messaging the truth. So, well, we've got the 3, 4, 5 yes cards. They're 5 yes cards. Yes, they are to move it forward. but are they going to abide by the agreement, or have they got something else up their sleeve? Let's see what, ooh, yeah, there's a hidden agenda here. I think they're going to agree to get her in front of them, but there might be a switch and change externally. The self-sabotage, the abuse of power, the betrayal, the walking away from the lies externally. Internally, trapped, legally trapped. Okay, I think they're going to agree to get her there, and when they get her there, they're going to absolutely hammer her with uncontrolled questioning. That's what I'm getting with the Eight of Wands, that trying to grab hold of it but can't. Uncontrolled questioning. The outcome. It's for Ghislaine. She came intending to present it's the Ten of Wands. The burden is too heavy, it's too chaotic, it's too messy. She came intending to present one, but she's got the 9 there as well. Oops, that's my door. Hang on a sec. Sorry, door-to-door charity collectors. I'm surprised my doorbell didn't go off. The King of Wands. Fiery energy, action energy. He's also got this one sword that he's bringing forward. Okay. And then we've got the Lover's card. Wow. And you've got the Archangel here watching over, seeing over. And then the Moon, secrets being revealed. I think they're going to agree to get her there, but I don't think they're going to play. And then you've got the Page of Cups, unexpected, out of left field. We've then got the Strength, and we've got Judgment. And I don't think anybody is, and then we've got this fiery Ace of Wands. I don't think anybody's going to blame Congress for promising one thing and then launching in with another. Yeah, I think they're going to move it forward. They're going to agree, but boy, oh boy, they might not stick to the script. If I keep going, we've got the Ghislaine on the back foot trying to defend herself, but justice. Justice is being bought. Now we've got here the money laundering. We've got the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, information coming forward about it. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, information being brought forward about the financial corruption. This is really huge. Okay, again, everything just feels huge at the moment, which is why you'll know I'm not going to do. I'm not doing, let me put it that way, there are amazing readers out there that are doing he said, she said, gossipy type readings. I'm not doing those at the moment because I just feel that my purpose is to bring the biggest stuff. So just bear with me with this. Okay. Yeah, she's not going to be happy. She is not going to be happy with what's on offer here. I was just going to ask, is Ghislaine, how's Ghislaine going to react? She's been promised one thing, and I think she's going to find herself blindsided. Is there going to be other witnesses confronting Ghislaine, or Ghislaine? Are there going to be other witnesses? You've got the Hierophant, the higher authorities, and the heartbreak, despair, betrayal. I'm feeling, okay, my thought in regards to this is that the SCOTUS are going to knock back her appeal, so there's no excuse. That's my SCOTUS card, betrayal. there will be. Watch for who tries to bring the appeal forward in SCOTUS. I think SCOTUS are going to knock it back. And we've got truth here, and we've got, well, it's the Empress and the Devil. I was asking about witnesses, but this feels so much bigger than witnesses. The truth will be out there about the connections, the connections there. So by the time it goes to SCOTUS, they're going to try and get out of Dodge in regard. Those that are involved are going to try and get out of Dodge. There might also be somebody trying to flee and start anew. So I don't think, I'll just put those back randomly. I don't think SCOTUS are going to hear the appeal. So that option of delaying is going to be off the table. So tell me about what is going to happen. So therefore it'll be, I feel it'll be around the 11th of August. Tell me what is going to happen in the congressional hearing from Ghislaine. Let's have a look. Tell me. Ghislaine, however, don't correct me, please. How, from her point of view, what's coming down for her from her point of view? How's this going to play out? I.e., will there be other witnesses confronting her? Will she? I'm getting she's going to blurt something out. She's going in frustration. She is going to blurt something. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. This fell out. The contract and agreement that she made. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. I will testify if I get this in response. This was the agreement that she made to go and testify. I think she made it with her attorney, rather like the congressional committee, rather than the congressional committee. So it's almost like the attorney says, yeah, this is what they've agreed to, but yeah. Then we've got the 5 of Wands. So she's made this agreement, and the challenge is the information, the throwing under the bus information that's going to come out, the combative questioning. Now this seems fairly inane, this 5 of Wands, compared to the usual where you've got the 5 people actually fighting. Her challenge is going to be the combative questioning. At the foundation, you've got the King of Cups. This is my Dick Durbin card when I'm talking about this particular committee. I think he's a Scorpio, if I'm right, and he's an ex-prosecutor, fairly highly respected prosecutor. Prosecutors do not ask questions if they don't already know the answer. I'm just telling you that. So the energy that she'll be stewing in is Dick Durbin is going to be bringing it. In the past, the Emperor, control, dictating the terms, my way or the highway, but it's in the past. Crowning the reading, circles of support, or it could be three on the committee that are going to be bringing it. And they are discussing already amongst themselves how they're going to do it, is what I'm getting. They're working out a strategy. Right, okay, right. If you ask this question, I'll follow up with this question type thing. The 4 of Wands, the immediate future, entrapped by the messaging. I know it's a marriage card. She was briefly married to somebody. They're now divorced. I'm not interested in that relationship. It feels like it was purely done for the optics and the manipulation. So I'm not going to read on it, but you often in the deck, it's like a couple in between. Trapped by the messaging, hoisted by her own petard is what I'm getting about her relationship. Now, if you have a look at the male figure here with the long face and the grey hair. Externally, the World card. It's going to all come crashing down around her. Internally, the hidden agenda. Okay. Hopes and fears. Similar cards, different order that we had in that first pull. Self-sabotage, the betrayal, the abuse of power, people walking away. I get the feeling she's going to say something that's going to, the Ace of Cups, the emotional overwhelming, the emotional breakdown. Queen of Swords, and then the Three of Pentacles. Internal truth and dark money. I think she's going to lose it on the stand about something that she's questioned, and she's going to end up self-sabotaging herself. You've got here, well, it's the Ten of Cups. It's an ending. It's one of the... I can't think of another card in this deck. There's the Six of Cups with the two little kids and the Ten of Cups with the two little kids. So this sort of the emotional ending of this happy family with the kids that were trafficked. And then the Wheel of Fortune again. And then we've got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I just get that she's going to, and then the Death card. I just feel that she's going to be her own undoing in Congress. They're bringing something, secrets being revealed, the Chariot, so the Moon, the Chariot, pressure being put on, attempting to harvest with that Seven of Pentacles. She's not going to like it. She's going to try and work out how to spin things with this Two of Coins, but we've then got that Eight of Cups again. Emotionally walking away, or there's just some dramatic movement here up the stairs. We've got the Hermit, isolated investigation, and we've got the Hierophant, the higher authorities. We've got the Four of Pentacles, trying to keep things secret about the moneyed Johns. I'm just going to call them Johns, but the information is going to come forward with that Page of Pentacles. And then we've got the Devil card. I think she's going to say something that is going to absolutely self-sabotage herself. And I do feel that those that are on the Congressional Committee, 3 of them, I don't know how many Democrats are on there. I mean, the Republicans have asked for her to show 2, all but 2 of them. But I think 3 of them are working out how they're going to do this. Yeah, and put her under pressure until she self-sabotages. She's going to say something. Are they okay, thank you. Right, I've been told to stop there. I was going to ask if they were going to bring in witnesses. If they are, we will see it at the time. So I'm just being told to stop there. So, okay, thank you. Entertainment only. Interesting times. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.